potential, though. What do you make of this one?
I got my fingers crossed right now for a third game, but I think Liquid's got a really clever approach this time with this SF.
First blood potential, though, here with the Avalanche side. We'll jump in with the shield crash. They're going to focus towards Insania. Insania pops the Fairy Fire. They're blocking K1 as well. They're allowing the chance for Insania to get away. Dark Margot, he's falling low. K1 turns his attention over towards Nisha instead. Nisha turns. Another set of the razors off. Pops the Mango, and that will allow him to find first blood himself. He will die, but not before claiming first blood here.
I mean, it's still going.
Can't find anything more. They're trying to block off Mika's escape. The Avalanche onto the two of them. It's going to be a double kill for Stinger. And that should be everything there. So Liquid, Nisha will find first blood. Over on the side of Beast Coast, though, Stinger, he'll get a double kill.
Not bad. Nice little engage coming out there. I like the way that Liquid flexed this, setting themselves up for a very, very strong mid lane, just for Nisha to dominate. And this time it's like the flip around, and they're going to put a lot of harassment onto K1. He actually is... I mean, he's going to have to start the lane.
It's going to be a bit awkward.
Very low. And Stinger actually using another set of Fire Spirits. They're going to beat on him too.
And I mean, honestly, as well, I imagine for Nisha as well in that situation, he's kind of happy that he died, bro.
He's super happy.
You use all your well, not all your mangoes, but all your mana. I think you use like one mango in that situation. You get first blood, and now you're going to be back to lane. You're going to have full mana, full HP.
This is one of the harder lanes for Ember Spirit there is. It's not on the same tier of like a Huskar, but it's pretty similar.
Look at Insania just being annoying. All right, that's going to be a kill. And he even baits out a Fairy Fire.
He TP'd also. He's got to walk back.
He didn't.
Yes, he did. He has to walk back.
Oh, my God. I mean, it's a godly game for the SF already.
It was a great game one. I mean, that is pure pain in the mid lane.
I mean, Stinger just needs to sit mid now. He can't actually go to the side lanes. He needs to go this because, oh, my God, he's going to miss like 2 waves on the Ember.
No.
Oh, my God.
Can we get an F in the chat?
F in the chat. And K1, oh my God, if K1 dies, we're gonna call it. All right, he's okay. K1 is starting the lane at like 10% HP. Their mid lane dying.
I mean, on the plus though, I think Nisha did miss, he missed quite a few CS though.
He sure did.
So even though he was able to get that kill, he's only got 2 CS so far in that mid lane.
Top lane? Kill top. Nice.
There we go.
Okay. Thank God. Good job, Steve. Good job, Schofield. And it'd be up to them, for sure, in this early game, I would say, to be able to dictate stuff. I think the Ursa lane, it's going to be extremely difficult. I think this lane setup is actually really cool from Liquid.
K1, he's dead. And they can turn towards Stinger as well a little bit. Stinger's trying to turn and stand his ground against Boxy, but Boxy's going to be fine. And same to be said for Stinger, but still kept incredibly low on the HP.
Sacred.
Stinger able to dodge out the Avalanche quite nicely there, Zai. Be protected with the damage reduction of the shield crash, but gotta be careful with how low he is right now.
Yeah, he could just die to a single set of spells that come out there. They don't have any mana, though, on the side of Beast Coast. I imagine the couriers are bringing something, Mango and a Clarity coming up toward top. Yeah, really, as we were saying, because there's so much chaos that's going on. Mago actually has more CS somehow than Nisha, but...
I was saying, yeah. So it's something, I mean, what's the XP difference looking like? Nisha, he's about 3/4 of a level ahead, Nisha. Back up top, Sacred will get taken out, and Schofield also sitting as low as he is.
All right, don't even get to talk about anything. Nice, I love it. It's just constant aggression. That's what we got last game.
3 to 4 just 2 minutes in.
All right. Nisha reestablishing himself, as you said. This lane, tough for Mago, and I think, no, I can actually say it. The lane switch up, I feel like it's really clever, actually, on the side of Liquid. Marcy and Io, very good to be able to shut down a lot of those safe lane carries, and they have the Pango in a safe lane to be able to actually withstand pressure that's coming up from the spam of something like a Snapfire. So I think it's really clever that they've actually gone for this, because K1, he's constantly under threat of dying.
Gotta throw him back here.
Nice Fire Spirits.
Boxy himself.
Nice play.
Stinger here. Solid stuff from the Phoenix.
It's going to be up to him to land those Fire Spirits to stop the aggression that goes onto K1. And that's huge, because K1, he actually had a salve. So big stuff in... Wait. I don't know why he tipped him there.
No, I think it was because Insania was trying to get the catch on mid, and Schofield's like, haha, you're not going to be able to surprise my mid laner. We know you're there.
And now he's going to gank him.
He actually is. He tips him, and then 5 seconds later he comes and kills him.
And Mago.
Preemptive tip there from Schofield.
He's fine.
Insania, he weren't ready for it. Insania, he weren't ready. I'll tip him back.
I love this team so much. He gives him a Z. Oh man, these guys are super fun.
I'm in the chat at each other.
Serious though, very serious on the side of Liquid. All right. K1, 18 last hits too. So Stinger, I mean, he got early levels on this Phoenix, so it is making a bit of a difference down there for the pressure that they're able to apply onto K1. But they're sitting super low constantly on this Ursa and this Phoenix, so there's constant kill threat that comes out from Mickey and Boxy. Fire Spirits, can he land them? Can.
One. Gotta back off again. Oh, he's gonna be fine. Stinger doing a great effort here to keep K1 from dying in this bottom lane.
So, and yeah, Mago, I mean, it's one of those quite impossible lanes to deal with versus SF, as we said multiple times. And Nisha, yeah, 25 and 10, 23 and 10. He's reestablishing everything here. Sacred still last hitting super good. Top lane, this is the best lane for Beast Coast. This is one that they should have the best advantage versus. And Schofield, I mean, he's just being active. Toss back into the tower.
He's got Fairy Fire and a few one charges, Nisha. Well, bottle up, get a few raises stacked up onto Dark Margo, still holding onto the one charge, the Fairy Fire, there it is.
He actually dodges the chain. No way Nisha's gonna be able to keep going.
I mean, he's keeping these raises stacked up.
Oh my god. What an outplay.
And I think he's gonna get away.
He
Gofield's
really
gonna
is.
get dragged back by the glimpse. Nisha's gonna live.
Juking into the tree line, dodging the searing chain, keeping the raises going. Holy crap.
At the same time, down bottom, Mickey and Boxy, they were able to take out Stinger, who'd obviously been quite the nuisance for them so far in this bottom lane.
Wow, that was one of the craziest SF plays I've seen in a long time. That would have been huge. I mean, I like what Schofield's concept is. I love that he's playing around the mid lane, trying to get these tossbacks to try to help out Dark Mago. We don't see a lot of players do stuff like this anymore. But Schofield, he's one of the few that it will always make these relentless moves.
I mean, they had to do something to make this early game a little bit easier for the Ember.
Sure do. Nisha, though, comes back, and now he's got an illusion rune. Oop, he even plays there for Is Boxy gonna tick out? Nope. I love this set, by the way. I haven't gotten to cast a game of IO with this set, I don't think.
Did you get it?
Not yet. Still can, right?
I think so, yeah. I hope so. Honestly, I think it was on the market, and it's a pretty good price, actually.
Okay.
At least the other day when he checked out about $6.
You know when he gets low, he makes a sad face?
What does he actually?
The face of the actual...
change it.
It makes like an X, the X eyes, and it's like a sad face. It's actually... We'll see it later. I'll try to...
We'll keep an eye out for that. Does it change on the portrait as well?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
There you go.
Top, Zai, getting over aggressive. Can they punish it?
That's difficult. Swashbuckle's still there, he's fine.
Do they have a glimpse? Insania, he can't quite get it. But yeah, this Marcy, absolutely free farming. Tread's finished up. 3 points in the sidekick. This lane, it's super strong. There's infinite sustain really that comes in because your IO's healing you with that sidekick as well as you hitting it for extremely high damage, and you get a crazy amount of denies.
I think we might have had Nisha there as well, popping the illusion to micro some, get multiple stacks going in the jungle for himself there.
Okay.
So full efficiency for Nisha.
And they actually end up losing someone up top. I mean, this is the lane that for me at least, looking at Beast Coast, this is a lane they absolutely have to win. Because the other two lanes, they're impossible. Okay, they'll find Stinger. Able to dodge away, but barely even survives.
Oh,
he's still hunting
here
it.
Come the spirits. And Taylor across the creeps there to close the gap and make sure the spirits connect. Boxy.
And now it's 6 on Mickey.
He's going to go straight onto K1, but backups here from Schofield. And with the avalanche onto the two of them, I got the toss combo as well. They'll take down Boxy, and Mickey's not going to have enough damage straight away to finish off K1. K1's going to be fine. Actually hits 6 himself on the kill they get onto the Boxy Zaya.
Mago looking for Insania. He'll get him. Chaos everywhere. 7 to 9, 8 minutes. A 3K lead though from Liquid with the lane setups that they've gone for.
Yeah, I mean, Nisha just gets super farmed with the way he was able to back up, clear the stacks in the jungle, and of course already with how much he's finding from that advantageous mid matchup that he was in.
Yeah, level 8 compared to Dark Mago, who's level 6. I mean, they just need to help out this man. They need to constantly make rotations up toward him. Oh, mess up top. I'll talk about it after the play
bottom lane, they're going to go straight for K1. They know that his ult's on cooldown. See if they can find him. Should have a solid chance of running him down here. It's best to hide, but they'll catch him. They say, oh, unavailable. K1 will fall. Yeah, what's happening up top?
They missed the bottle refill. He backpacked it. It was on cooldown. He gave it to the snap. So Mago, I mean, he still has full mana and health, but it's all about trying to enable this Ember in any type of way with rotations or with anything because of how hard that mid matchup was. So these things will add up.
I mean, Schofield, he's got Stinger here, but there's 3 members of Liquid. There's Mickey, Insania, and Boxy. They'll find one and they'll look to find another. Drag back there onto Stinger. They catch a second.
Oh, that was fancy. Nice little rebound.
12-7, 4K lead. It is speeding up fast this time around for Liquid.
Insane. I mean, he's having fun. They're showing no mercy this game. I mean, they showed no mercy last game, but Beast Coast just played like absolute monsters. This time around, off of the lanes, they're super far behind. It's going to be a lot harder for them to do those type of plays that they did last time. And they're playing versus the IO. So when you get ahead with an IO, we always talk about how it's like a different kind of game. This IO just speeds things up very, very fast with the way that he relocates around the map, constantly outnumbers. And not just an IO, a disruptor. So they can outnumber in two different ways.
Nisha heading over towards K1.
K1's up top.
There's no way out of this for K1.
Farewell.
In the mid, Dark Margo trying to find Insania with the help. Stinger for the tenders.
No way, he hit six.
Takes him out. He's going to be able to save him. Boxy coming in last moment. Keeping Insania alive, and now Stinger's going to be the one to fall.
Hey, Margo.
He ends up picking up the kill on Sacred, and indeed back over on mid. Mickey's running down Dark Margo, throw out a Remnant. It's enough to get him away, but the spirits are coming in from Boxy. Dark Margo is on the retreat. Mickey's charging him down.
Under attack.
He's going to catch him. Uh-oh.
Oh, Nisha.
Another.
He might be going for more. Play with towards Phil's got an avalanche and a toss.
Hey, he's got Bud.
He's not got much more. Schofield dragged back into another raise from Nisha. Mega kill streak. This SF out of control completely.
Everyone out of control. They're all so high level. There's so many kills on Liquid. Everybody's level 6. The two support teams, it's super early. I don't think Mago expected the Disruptor also to be 6 on top of the IO.
I mean, they weren't ready for that switch around. Taking the SF to the mid. Dark Margo having a tough lane. And it's going. It's going to TP top.
Okay, good kiss.
It's not getting sort of the full front of the attack on top of him, but he still gets this clip up there. So will die. It was a cute attempt to try and take down Nisha, but didn't end up being enough. Nisha still gets away. Bottom lane Zai.
Uh-oh, okay, one.
He can get the off, and he's already used his enrage. He can get another connection with Thunder. Gonna be off the mark with the shield crash. May have needed that damage to actually finish the kill, and indeed, with the shield crash missing, Zai won't be able to finish it straight away. Because
he's gonna keep going.
Down. I mean, it's low cooldowns, of course, on the spells of the Pangolier, and shield crash is back up, and this time the second one will finish the deal.
They're so high level. Zai level 9. K1 level 7. 0 and 4 on this Ursa. Devastating for Beast Coast this time around. They just, I mean, the name of the game still is going to be cause panic all over the place, try to look for any type of setup, but that kind of was their big move just before. The egg and the kiss is committed, and they don't get the big kill.
Nisha just too high leveled and a bit too tanky at this point to burst, even with the use of their ultimates.
This is all pre-BKB on him, and Mago, can he get out? Glimpse, Insania's trying to time it, won't get it right.
Well, actually ends up Dark Margo right on top of him. Doesn't mean he's in and he sort of threats Dark Margo. He'll head for the Arcane Rune instead.
Tip him. Tip Insania. He gave him the Arcane.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And Zai, I think it's this double switch up right from Liquid. Sending the SF mid, sending the IO Marcy bottom, having the Pan go top. All three lanes just went amazing. I didn't expect top to go as good as it did for Liquid, but it ends up being amazing as Zai is kind of just a mid laner from the safe laner now. He almost has Diffusal finished up on top of Arcane Corrosion and a Ring of Health. Gonna have pretty insane timings for him. East Coast trying to find something going their way, but Liquid's responding.
He's TP'd over Insania, but I don't think they'll want to fight. Maybe if K1 sticks around too long, we'll go for the glimpse back. They're trying to bait something. They'll get the kisses out from them, but the dive forward's in. Mickey's in trouble. K1's able to take him out. They used the supernova. Liquid's not going to be able to finish the egg, so they've got to retreat from this.
It's high. Can they get him too? It'll be difficult while he's rolling.
Do Liquid want to fight 3 versus 5? I don't think so. Dark Margo,
he's in.
He's ready to die. In under the tier 2, he will get glimpsed back, but the toss is there, and they'll take out Zai as well. All right, Beast Coast strike back.
And they get Nisha.
And they catch him with the avalanche. Falling pretty low to the Sun Ray, and he's Low on mana himself.
Toss.
And they're still on top of it. They get him. Another one for Beast Coast. And they start losing some heroes in return. No, they just end up getting another. They take out Instadia.
Here comes Mickey. Wait, Stinger? What? Whoopsie. Hello.
He continues on the return dive. That will cost him his life, but if anything, takes the attention away from Schofield and K1, who will actually be able to retreat out of that.
At least they're trying to still play aggressive. Every time they have their ults, it looks like they're just going to try to make these moves. Even though they're so far on the back foot versus Liquid, they're still looking to try to make these aggressive plays. 36 kills total in 14 minutes. We're almost at 3 kills a minute, Owen.
Who was able to get the kill on Nisha there? She has Schofield, right? It helps towards his Blink Dagger funds, and yeah, 1,600 gold pretty much towards the Blink Dagger. He's going to be able to get a good timing on that.
Not bad. Not bad at all, considering for him. But looking at Mago, he needs these kills. Poor Ember Spirit, very poor, very starved. I mean, I still love how aggressive they're playing.
They're diving tier 2s.
Mago.
They'll be fine. Oh, I mean, will they? Remnant's out.
Oh my. It's okay for now. Making the move over. Kisses back up in 10. I feel like every time there's Kisses up, make a move with Sacred. Definitely still have kill threat on some of these heroes pre-BKB. Mickey soon has his. Same thing for Nisha. So that window for them to be able to use these good magic damn abilities, it's going to be a lot harder for them to execute very soon. So they're looking to keep pace up. East Coast. Okay, this is clever. K1. He feels the need to go defusal this game too. He's like, I can't go Battle Fury. It's just not going to happen.
It's a good shout. And he's going to be able to play aggressive with this Aegis. Liquid, they're not sensing this at all. It's a free Aegis here for the Ursa.
Nicely done. Cool moves. And Mago, he's on the hunt. He needs to get some kills though. It's Ember. 1 in 5. Might be able to find Insania, but Insania might turn out to him. Whoop, just kidding.
Insania won't want to drop the Static Storm hit.
I guess they didn't want to bring the relocate. I thought they were going to maybe Static Storm set up for it, but guess not.
Some sort of setup mid as well. Won't get it. And a power rune, it's going to be up top. Dark Margo will be able to grab it. DD.
It's a big one.
Definitely enable him in the next fight. Mickey. An attempt to stand his ground against K1. Backup's coming in. They're from box seat. Mickey still having a lot of swipes stacking up on him. He's got to be careful how close he gets to the bear. But the disarm there from Zai. He can commit straight back in onto K1 and we'll get him. That's the Aegis out.
He's pushing the limits.
Kisses are coming in. Mickey, he's got the BKB and same to be said for Nisha. They'll stand there, take down K1, but not before K1 indeed is able to take down him. Mickey will fall. Nisha using the Requiem, pushes back the three of them. Zai with the Rolling Thunder controls this Snapfire. The Sacred goes down. Dark Margo remnants away in time before the Static Storm will catch him. They'll settle for Schofield instead. Dragging back the Tiny. Liquid, they'll find a third.
They want Mago still. Zai, she'll crash. Won't be enough.
A Stinger. Still sticking around. We're seeing if he can maybe get the kill onto Insania. And nearly does.
There's a glimpse up in 3. They don't even need it. They're just going to hit the egg.
Yeah, they'll take it down, no problem.
That was a very ambitious right there.
He wanted to kill Insania. I mean, Dark Margo, he wants to kill Insania up with the heal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just in time from Boxy. I think Dark Margo might have even had that if the heal wasn't there.
No matter what happens, this is easily the funnest series, even if it ends up being a 2-0. I love the way Beast Coast is just relentlessly running at them, even when they're this far behind.
I mean, hey, you know, they kill Mickey.
True. Mickey, I mean, maybe kills himself a little bit there, but yes, they do get Mickey. Stands his ground there versus the Ursa. How many stacks did he have? 14.
I mean, he was hit a lot. Those last few right clicks hitting hard.
Radiant's top tower is
oh man, this is a very enjoyable game.
He's having a great time.
Yeah,
he's got all the money in the world right now. 11,000 net worth on this SF. A beautiful game from him.
He is. I mean, we always talk about, right? I always mention it. 10K at 20. This is just blowing it out of the park.
Set up in the mid.
Okay.
Moxie is here. Okay. Side kick and heal up. Schofield's got his Blink Dagger though.
Okay, and did you see what Mago queued up? This is some desperation stuff. He's got the Deso queued up.
I mean, it's the way to go.
Did he switch it right when I said it? Oh, I bought the Javelin. Come on, man. I always get excited. I always get excited for it.
That's more like it.
Foxy. Leading the charge. They scout Schofield. They see his blink. Able to get away.
Mickey still wants to go.
Okay, oh, and I'm not gonna lie, I may love this IO set, but I really do not like the noise of the spirits from it. They're quite noisy. Zai wants blood.
Okay, Sacred. See if they can maybe get Dark Margot as well. Zai's closing the gap. Dark Margot, he looks to be in trouble. He's got the run out, but they were ready. Static Storm set up in position, ready for him to jump over to his remnant and catch him.
They can't even jump in the base to look for another one.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And they're
attack.
hunting them down there at this point. Nisha, tower dropped, level 15, level 16 in fact.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, what's the closest level to him right now?
13 on Zai.
Yeah, quite the gap, and of course the closest from Beast Coast is the level 12 on K1. And he's just so far ahead right now, Nisha.
K1 is getting closer and closer to BKB, but with this build, it's a build that you have to just fight with, so... Every single time they do lose one of these fights, it feels that much worse for the side of Beast Coast. And poor Dark Mago, he has no breathing room. This poor man.
Dire's top tower is under
Level 10
attack.
on the Ember to the 16 Shadow Fiend.
Radiant's
Do you hear those spirits?
tower is falling.
I mean, what's sound,
like them?
what's sound of the normal spirits, man?
They're just quite there. I mean, maybe that's the companion cube one, actually.
That is, I mean, it is
I don't
loud.
know. It's a little loud.
It's definitely louder than the other one. I do like how he turns into a fish, though, when he's swimming around. That's very cool. Anyway, back in the mid. That's the dead Ember Spirit, unfortunately for Dark Margo, knocked out again.
He literally can get no room.
No, he gets out on the map now. They've got the ways to catch and kill him very easily.
10k lead. I mean, we got an exciting game.
Radiant's middle
Or
tower
game one,
is
sorry.
under
This
attack.
was exciting, but very one-sided. Aghanims now. All right.
All right, he's ready to save people,
Let's see.
Sacred.
Radiant's middle tower.
Or send them,
people
no,
to death.
send them in. Yeah.
Send in Dark Mago. No, they can actually do fun plays with Schofield, but he's just gonna send a creep in
Middle tower
for now.
is falling.
But yeah, they can do fun plays with Schofield, where he sends him in, the toss back, and Schofield blinks out. So they could get some kills here, potentially. Not easy though. 14,000 net worth at 20 minutes and 50 seconds on Nisha.
Or Mickey.
Radiant are scanning.
Can they punish him? He has BKB.
We're gonna get the combo. Pretty low with the Sun Ray. He'll keep his cool, won't pop the BKB. Nisha's in with the BKB himself. The Supernova's there in time to dodge the Requiem, but he won't dodge death. The Stinger goes down. Another kill for Nisha.
Can they get a catch?
They're gonna send him in. And tell you what, lands. K1, he's going to find himself straight on top of Insania. They're going to try and get this jump forward as well with Schofield, but Zai, he's already in with the Rolling Thunder. Mickey pops the BKB, he gets to dispose, focusing down Schofield as Schofield will fall. Rolling Thunder continues to clip on the Dark Margo. He's also gets hit by the disarm. They're trying to bring down at least the IO. K1 will manage to do it, takes him down, Boxy. But Mickey turns back in with a rebound. Another kill for him. Nisha's in with the raises on towards Sacred. Triple kill for Mickey. Everybody dying here on Beast Coast. It's now respawning. It's only the poor old Phoenix left alive to try and defend against this. Liquid, they've got the four of them in play still.
And that, the Snapfire Axe there, it actually does both. It gets him a kill and gets him killed. So there you go. And Nisha he's too farmed. The Ursa stands on top of him for a second, just gets piked away. Can't actually keep the chase going for Nisha.
I mean, again, considering the deficit they're playing at, not a bad start to just trying to enable this Ursa with the BKB and defusal on K1. And getting that first kill and also being able to take the life of Boxy here towards the end. But it just wasn't enough.
No, definitely not. At least they get something.
Yeah, Nisha as well, I believe, having an arcane rune popping throughout that whole fight.
Level 18 on Nisha. They're so far ahead. It's just so hard for Beast Coast to fight. Even when they have all their ults, just too impossible for them to fight. Stinger, only level 11 still. I only say that it's not like bad to be level 11, just but with the way that he had started the game getting the XP, thought he would be able to maybe have that 12 early on. I don't think it would have mattered, but level 1 Ag, they just shred right through it with ease. Has to smoke himself away. Zai actually fakes out that Rolling Thunder. Where do they go from here?
Zai can't really do this on his own. Dark Margo.
Dark Mago, he's finished his first item. Poor lad. bullied the entire game. But as he finishes his first item, Mika finishes his third. The Bastards online.
They're going to try and sneak another Roshan.
Oh, Liquid might... I mean, Insania looks like he might be walking over to check it. Are they actually going to get away with it again?
They didn't scout it out quite yet. They might just get another Rosh.
They scanned.
Oh, no.
It's going to die, though.
They're not checking it out, though.
Okay.
All right. They get the second Roshan as well. Aegis and Shard. It's all into the hands of K1. Okay.
Middle tower is under attack.
Baby steps.
Oh, they're in. K1, he's in on top of Boxy, puts the BKB, focuses the art. They get Boxy first. Now turn towards Mickey, but Mickey jumps forward on the Stinger. Stinger not going to get the chance to put the super barrel. He'll try for the TP out, but the bash is there. The Aegis has gone. Nisha, he's going to set up for the Requiem timing, and it is there. Perfect.
Well, at least they got the Rosh. Nisha with the big smile again. He's like, oh, free setup. Oh, man. I mean, a good attempt there. Everything being used. They can't even get the egg off, though. Even if it does go off, he just dies. Insania, he wants to get the glimpse.
Oh, and he's going to get it.
He gets him.
Another one here for Liquid. Disposes well on the Schofield. They may even be able to threaten the Tiny as well. Actually, with the fortification, they'll respect the tower. They're getting a little bit low themselves.
Insania spams help. Please. Full Aghanims for Zai. Insania's about to have the boots of the bearing. Nisha, he's just breaking records. I think this is the Butterfly level 20 now coming out. Can they toss him into the base? Oh, not quite that far though.
Try and get him a toss back. They will get his courier. So his Butterfly will be delayed at least. The problem is he has pretty much every other item under the sun right now. I don't think he's going to be too worried that one of them's taken away. Zai will... well, he's dead. I mean, they could look to go. Don't panic at this. Goes the toss. He's going to get the toss back. Supernova's there as well. Liquid aren't going to be able to focus down the egg. They've got to get out of the range of it. They'll turn towards Schofield. Schofield will die for this. K1 takes out Boxy. Now with the BKB popped, he can look for more. He goes towards Mickey. Mickey's in trouble as well. A triple kill for K1. Beast Coast, they'll hold on. Oh, the cookie. Oh my goodness, how did that not catch him? That was so close. That was... They nearly had a shot at taking down Nisha as well. All right, they're still in on this one, folks.
They punished the big greed there, of course, from Liquid. I mean, Zai just rolls into the base.
Just rolling
tanks tier 4s and dies to some auto attacks. A little bit of a slip up there, but a good toss back stuff.
Yeah, I mean, great call from Schofield with the buyback. Sacred.
He's alone.
I guess a little too carried away there. I think he felt that he could maybe take down the tier 1 tower. He could not.
He started feeling good after that last situation.
Is this?
The state of the game was reminded to him.
See there with the progress of Nisha this game. Pretty much kind of soaring ahead, at least about 50% greater net worth than the average you'd have on an SF at this point on this patch.
Massive.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Butterfly's still dead though. But you know what's going to happen when this courier respawns? He's going to get a full Butterfly and a full data list delivered.
That's true.
And back in the base to get caught. Pretty much the whole game is just reliant on tossbacks, and if they can hope that Liquid overextends for now. K1 still getting some good amount of farm, but he needs... Honestly, if he gets maybe one more item, then there's a chance. And the problem is that Mago he still has no game. This Ember Spirit, Kaya Maelstrom, he's 112 last hits. K1 might be farmed, but the rest of the core is just not having that type of game.
Precious bounty.
Yeah, there's the data list. Nisha. 30 seconds till his Butterfly comes back.
So there's new items as well. Take the Mindbreaker for now. It's quite the noise.
It's noisy, I'm telling you, man. It's noisy. I was clicking on it for a while because I was like, do I actually want this?
I mean, it's out. You
can I disable?
Deafen the enemy.
Can I disable the noise? That still looks cool enough. All right, Nisha. 5 seconds till that courier does respawn. And that's going to be a juicy one. A blaster egg now also. He can pass that over to his IO. Oh, did he send it back to base? Oh, I guess he did. Good item on either of the supports. Schofield looking for somebody.
They're hunting for Dark Margo.
Oh no, Margo.
They're in with the jump. Schofield will offer up an avalanche. BK, though, he's already out with the BKB. The bashes are there as well. Dark Margo's gone.
And Stinger.
He's got to get away.
Nicely done, at the least. But poor Margo, just let him play.
Won't get any more though, Liquid. Beast Coast. Oh, okay, mate, they'll get Schofield.
Oh, they will.
They did find him up top. Maybe not actually with the toss over and the blink back up. K1, he actually gets in and kills off Insania because the fight's kind of split.
Can they get
they've got to push for more at Beast Coast. K1, see what he can get. Can he get his hands on Bogsy?
No, they're coming. They got to run now. Beast Coast.
Now it's time to back off. They've lost Schofield off to the side. Nisha did end up finishing him off. Jump forward with a rebound. They're in, but now K1 he's going to try and return fire over towards Mickey. Stinger will not be saved. Ties up on the high ground. It's left to K1 and Sacred to try and escape.
And it's Nisha, he did get his items to
Oh, Mickey's in. He's going to get the catch on Sacred. Pulls him out of the safety of the base. K1 will jump forward aggressively.
K1.
With his time, and he's able to take it off, and he's able to kill Mickey. K1 gets the kill, but he will fall here to the physical damage of Nisha.
My Lord, Margo.
A couple of hits from Nisha, and Dark Margo's in trouble. They'll run away, but the right clicks follow up. As Nisha gets the triple. Zai starting to play around with him close to the fountain.
Oh, Zai.
Sacred begging here for it to stop. And his head is okay. Whoa! That was a beautiful throw. As the Schofield just got thrown into the ring to the tree. It's not enough damage to kill Zai. And indeed, it looks like it may be game over.
Oh, wait, Box is pulling him into the fountain.
Oh, wait, what? Okay. Be careful. Qualification is up. Stinger has just killed your offlaner.
Nisha.
All right.
Okay.
There's a supernova.
No, just
All right, Box.
He's got dive up. Oh, okay, the mind breaker.
That's what got Margo killed as well earlier.
Yeah,
the mind breaker. Yep. He got the hit on him earlier and he just died in one second.
The game ain't over yet. They keep it going. I mean,
for the fun of it, they're keeping it going.
You know, Sacred made the request for them to stop winning, stop beating us, and it kind of worked. This game's not over yet.
Foxy said okay. Whenever I see these IOs do that, it's to relocate your teammate into the fountain and instantly buy Ghost Scepter and pop it. And just let the fountain hit them. It's the grief play from these IOs. I swear I've never done it. Margo? Oh no.
He just started stop.
My friend. Let him play. That's 25 on Nisha.
What's he getting next?
He has the arcade blink. He pretty much has it done. 30 minutes and he's 6 slotted. Just about. 31 minutes.
He's got 27 kills.
Yes, he does.
27, 2 and 8 here on the SF.
Set up for success. He's the only one not clowning around, I feel like. Nisha, full business.
He knew that someone was there.
They gotta hide. There's a relocate.
He's got TP.
Stadia, he wants blood.
Oh, he's under a sentry. All right, easy kill for K1.
Gets blood, but it's his own. 2 hits. Has to pop the Ghost Scepter just in case, because Nisha might 2-shot him. Schofield, where is these toss plays? Okay, so toss onto Phoenix, and Phoenix Icarus dives into the fountain, right? That's the next plays.
Goes in. Oh, no! Phoenix in! K1's going to get jump forward as well. You see the Requiem, he teased around, but he won't commit with it quite yet. Nisha, they'll turn over towards K1. K1 getting bashed up by Mickey. He's trying to get back up towards the base. His BKB's going to be coming around. K1 jumps forward with the Earth Shot, but sides in with a swashbuckle. Cuts down the two of the Sacred and K1. No buyback available on them.
Dark Margo, don't step up.
Zai, run. He's jumping forward. Nisha coming in. Oh, the raised attack damage there with the 25. Just takes him out in one hit. 4 dead on Beast Coast. They've had enough.
Oh my god. On the Nisha show from start to finish. 1 raise. That's all it took. I mean, Margo wasn't full HP, but either way, he was going down. 56 to 27.